Womanium, I think, create a unique global program last summer. It was, I mean, in my opinion, one of the amazing program because not only focus one part, they focus really several parts. We are as QWorld also happy to be part of it. We delivered 2 workshops there this year. In this edition, even we will do more. One of our self-study modules, this topological quantum computing, indeed developed as a part of hackathon organized by Womanium. Yeah, we are happy to work with them. Also, they have a new program. So, Marlou, stage is yours.
Thank you, Abu. And we are also extremely happy to work with QWorld. Overall, it is really exciting to see many of the Womanium participants from last year here in the Zoom now, and also many of the partners. I see at least 10 partners now here in the Zoom that we are extremely happy to work with last year and now this year for a great program for many students and professionals everywhere. Womanium Quantum, igniting the quantum leaders of tomorrow. Quantum leaders, who do you think of? Perhaps Schrödinger, Bohr, Planck, Marie Curie? These were the quantum leaders 100 years ago, and they paved the way for us by inventing quantum mechanics, quantum theory. These rapid theoretical developments have led to where we are now. And now we are in a totally different era, the second quantum revolution, where we can design and control quantum properties with atomic precision. We have amazing, sophisticated equipment with which we can do it, all the way from dilution refrigerators to optical tables, ultra-high vacuum, and quantum processors with many different qubit modalities that we can now start using and access from the cloud. We are thinking towards applications, even from route optimization in public transport to optimization of traffic, passenger traffic flow at airports, simulation of materials for batteries, for solar cells, and also quantum sensors that can already be applied right now to measure magnetic fields induced by currents in the brain very sensitively, or many other applications, measuring gravity, measuring temperature. The quantum leaders 100 years ago were physicists, paving this way for us. Who are the quantum leaders now? Very different people. The quantum leaders now need to know about physics and hardware, also about software, and they need to take initiative, know about applications, and have a vision. This requires a very different education and training than physics textbook. And that brings me to Womanium and the Womanium Global Quantum Program. The Womanium Foundation is an organization in Washington, D.C. in the US, working with leading US government agencies, national labs, and companies with the goal to create the scientific leaders of tomorrow and narrow the gender gap in STEM and entrepreneurship. The question for Womanium is always, what should we educate young people in now to make them the leaders in the technology of tomorrow, the technology that will be important in 10 to 15 years? There have been great programs working, for example, with NASA on the James Webb Space Telescope, where people got trained and then went to visit the James Webb Space Telescope in person to do tests and measurements. There have been programs with ARPA-E and the Department of Energy in the US on advanced energy, programs with the National Institute of Health on MRI, and many, many more. Since last year, I have had the pleasure to partner with the founders of Womanium, Prachi Vakaria and Shavin Raj, my own background as a quantum physicist, and meanwhile a team of 14 quantum physicists and entrepreneurs all over the world to create novel quantum programs to reach everyone, everywhere for a broad exposure to quantum. Last summer, we created our first global quantum and entrepreneurship program focused on quantum computing hardware, software, and applications. Our aim was to expose everyone broadly, not only the software, but also the hardware, knowing about applications and applying it yourself. We hosted many different lab tours on all different qubit modalities, lectures, what to understand this hardware. We worked with QWorld to teach everyone in the quantum programming and algorithms, had panels with entrepreneurs to teach how to take ideas from an idea to IPO and to the market. Hackathon with many different projects to really apply the skills, and quantum career fair to take the next step for your own career. It included many speakers to give broad exposure to the whole quantum ecosystem. More than 70 quantum leaders trained more than 1,200 students from 70 countries. This includes speakers from startups like Whirly, academia, William Oliver from MIT, industry, Caroline Figgett from Continuum, government, we have Celia Merzbecker from QEDC, we had speakers from DOE, IBM, QWorld, of course, IQM, IonQ, and I can mention all important players in the quantum ecosystem now, where we are very grateful to partner with and to be able to offer this to everyone, including some very special speakers sharing their advice and insights, such as Nobel Prize winner Bill Phillips from the National Institute of Standards and Technology. Here's an example of virtual lab tours in industry and academia, from photonic quantum computing to superconducting quantum computing, trapped ion, neutral atom, and quantum annealing. All the platforms that exist, we want to offer to you to understand and develop your own skills and vision. In the hackathon, there were real-world challenges to solve with a variety of industry partners, leading now to projects that still continue. People are working on papers with the industry partners. Some people aim to start their own startup based on their solutions when they were working on quantum random number generators with Orca, the green Cooper market with Deloitte, or VQE with IQM. In the quantum panels, the ideas and seeds were planted. How can I start my own quantum startup out of this, or another startup? What do investors think of this field? And continued sessions on how to start your own startup were provided after the program. Some highlights. In the 7-week program last year, we hosted more than 1,200 participants from all over the world, more than 70 countries. It was a very diverse group, not only background from mainly bachelor, master, PhD, but also very bright high school students and professors themselves or industry professionals from quantum computing companies and other industry. We had 44% women. Extremely important. Womanium wants to advance women in science, and in our opinion, 44% is the actual reflection, 50-50, of what we should have in the field and what we can reach in some years through initiatives like this. 40 firms were hiring at the career fair, and this is one of the things we are very proud of, seeing now that participants in the program last year jump-started their careers, joining QBlocks in the Netherlands, joining Terra Quantum in Switzerland, and many, many more. We are extremely excited to now announce the next step, the program of 2023, and the training to become a quantum leader this year. I invite you all to go to the website, and I will share more about the program right now. Last year's program was focused on quantum computing, for which most applications are still further in the future. We complemented it now with quantum sensing, which has many near-term applications, and quantum communication. So we will offer a broad, comprehensive program on all the pillars: quantum computing, sensing, and communication. It will take place the whole month of July, 2nd to 28th, 3 hours a day. 2.5 to 3 hours of lectures, boot camps, virtual lab tours, and panels. This will cover a variety of interesting content, many speakers, and I will show in detail which content will be covered. For everyone who is attending here right now, who was there last year, all the content is new. So please sign up again. The program has a lot to offer for you. What will we cover? First, quantum computing, that I know almost all of you are extremely interested in. We will have one focus on quantum computing hardware, with sessions and lectures on 6 qubit modalities and quantum annealing, offered by companies, offered by academia. Then we will have virtual lab tours in all those qubit modalities, offered by IQM, by SEEK, by D-Wave, Continuum, Advanced Quantum Testbed, Zurich Instruments, and more. Then a strong focus on quantum computing software for many different levels. For the more advanced basics, QWorld will offer Q-Nickel combined with Q-Bronze. There will be a few sessions to get everyone started in quantum software, and then continue with quantum algorithms in Q-Nickel. For everyone who already knows that, in parallel, a session will be offered on quantum key distribution, also by QWorld, part of the quantum communication track. Then, next level, quantum error correction will be offered by QWorld. And these solid workshops will be supplemented with industry bootcamps offered by Xanadu, Quera, QBraid, Terra Quantum, and D-Wave on a variety of topics, including quantum machine learning, quantum annealing, circuit optimization, simulation, and optimization with neutral atoms. So extremely exciting program. Quantum sensing, the next pillar, we will offer virtual lab tours and lectures on quantum sensors for space, energy, health, and more applications. It will include atomic gravimeters, MV centers, a variety of ways, atomic vapor cells to create portable atomic clocks. And for many, this will be the start to enter the quantum sensing field. For quantum communication, we will have the QKD workshop by QWorld, and in addition, very interesting speakers from NASA, TU Delft, startups like Aliro Quantum, Connect, ID Quantique, and others. And then a few days full of quantum applications, where we will invite car makers like BMW and Ford and Volvo, healthcare and pharmaceutical companies like J&J, and banks, insurance, to tell about how they are implementing quantum computing and other quantum technologies in their field. Here is a selection of speakers that we will have for you. More than 70 speakers will be there from really the broad domain of quantum and wider industries where quantum can be applied. And we work with more than 50 companies to offer this. And the current slide that I'm showing is very incomplete. I see you're coming up, Abu. How much time is left?
1 minute.
All right, there we go. Then, of course, to top it up, we want you to be ready for your quantum career. So we will host a career fair. Here, the offering of last year was shown, but we will have new companies for you, and all of these, our partners as well. and the Quantum Solutions Launchpad, where the top participants of the program can engage in paid industry projects with partners of Womanium to continue to start the Launchpad for your quantum career. So when you enroll into the program, you can have the opportunity to be recruited into these paid fellowships. With that, I invite you to enroll. Go to the page womanium.org/quantum, and I look forward to seeing you the whole summer, every day, 3 hours.
Yeah, thank you. Great. I can take one question.
It will start at 10:30 a.m. ET, Eastern Time, every day, and until 1 p.m. You can see that on the website too. And
the course will be available?
You need to join, but then if you want to watch async, you want to watch it at another moment in time, that is indeed possible. Yeah. And it's filling up very soon. 1,000 people have joined right now. So please sign up very soon, and we really look forward to having you. And thank you again to all of our partners, and thank you to the whole team.
Thank you, Marlou.